Good morning to the best third grade class that ever existed. How are y'all? Y'all, it's our last week of school. I am so super duper excited, but I'm sure not nearly as excited as you and your parents are. I don't know. It might be a tie, a three-way tie. All right. So this week we have a little bit of an easier load. Hallelujah. Yes. No Voyages textbook. No sentences to write in that textbook. I know that y'all will be so happy to return that puppy to school, okay? Speaking of returning books to school, you need to return your Wonders textbook, your Voyages textbook, and any library books that you have checked out, okay? Miss Bethany is needing those books to check those in. If you lost them, just have your parents email me. Miss Bethany sent me a price list. I can provide that information to you, to your parents as well, okay? Let's get started. So today is Monday, May 12th. Today is not Monday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, today is Tuesday. I'm sorry, guys. We had Monday off. Today is Tuesday, May 12th. We had Monday off. We had Makeup Monday. Okay, if you go onto RenWeb and you do not have a 100% in all of your subjects, then that means you're missing assignments, and you can just scroll through there or have your parents scroll through there and see what you're missing and then submit it. You have until this Sunday, all right, May 17th, to turn in all work. So there's absolutely really no reason that all of you shouldn't have 100%. Nothing was graded for accuracy, which means I wasn't checking for whether it was right or wrong. I was checking for completion, all right, just to make sure that you put forth an effort to learn during this distance learning period. So with that being said, go ahead and get all of your missing assignments in, and I don't know, and then that's that. Okay, let's get started. Get with me on your Wonders practice book, please. We are on page 108. So here we are. These are sentences that are from an excerpt of A Dream of Golden Mountain. It says, underline the nouns that are compared in each simile. Okay, a simile is comparison. You're as pretty as a flower. You're as tall as a tree. All right? A simile has the words like or as in them. All right? If you see those two words, then that'll clue in to you that it's probably a simile. Okay? So then you will write what the simile means on the line. So let's look at number one. Land was as white as a ghost. All right? Did you hear those keywords as in there? That's letting you know it's a simile. Okay, so as white as a ghost, writing the meaning would mean his skin is really pale. All right? He is very fair complected. You would write that down. Next, read the sentences below and complete each simile by choosing the correct word from the box. So fill in whatever word makes sense. Page 109. A possessive noun is a noun that shows who or what owns something. Okay, that is Rose's dog. Whose dog? It's Rose's dog. That's your possessive noun. An apostrophe, right, goes in front of your S to indicate possession. The dog's ball. Whose ball is it? It's the dog's. So that's your possessive noun. Okay. Exercise A, write the possessive form of each underlined noun on the line, and the first one is done for you. So number one, the tail of a pig. Whose tail? Pig's tail. You would write P-I-G apostrophe S. Number two, the ears of the rabbit. What would that be? The rabbit's ears, okay? So it would be rabbit apostrophe S. Exercise B, find and circle the possessive noun. What belongs to the possessive noun you circled, and write that answer in the blank. Okay, let us now turn the page to 110. This is talking about plural nouns with possession, irregular possessives, and collective nouns. All right, so irregular possessive would be like a man would turn into men when it turned plural. Woman would turn, hey, into women if it's plural. Okay, those are irregular plurals. And then collective nouns are a group of people, okay? So a team, a family, a class, a band, a herd. Those are examples of collective nouns, all right? Because it's a collection of people or things. So write the possessive form of each underlined plural noun. The den of the rabbits den. The cage of the parrots cage, okay? And then you can X in your writer's notebook. All right, that's all we have for practice book today. You will need to do religion, pages 195 through 197, okay? And then let us look at page 117. All right, so page 117 is daily maintenance. These are diagramming sentences. All right, girls and boys, you can do this. All right, we have had so much practice on diagramming sentences, and all I ask is that you do your best, okay? If you don't understand what something means, use Google. You know, use that as your friend. Use your parents. Use your book, okay? We've gone over all of this stuff. So let's look at the first sentence on page 117. Valerie feeds the hungry rabbits. Which word is a verb? Let us not forget, verb is the person doing something, right? Okay, so Valerie feeds the hungry rabbits. What's the action here? Feeds, okay? Valerie feeds. What does she do? She feeds, so feeds is your verb. You'll write that in the first line. Number 2, is the verb an action verb or a being verb? All right, let's decipher the difference here. So an action verb is someone doing an action. I ate supper. What did I do? I ate. I rode my bike. Rode, that's an action. A being verb is am, is, are, was, were. Like I am talking. Am, that's a being verb. You are smart. That's a being verb. Are, okay? So in this example, is it an action verb or a being verb? Is it an action or is it a state of being? It's an action, all right? Feeds is an action. Next, what is the plural noun? Well, we know that plural ends with an S. We know feeds ends with an S, but we know that's not a noun. That's a verb. So X that for that example, right? Valerie feeds the hungry rabbits. Which one is plural? Rabbits. So you will put that in the line. Next, you will diagram your sentence. Don't forget, you draw a line, and then you go up, up. You'll put your noun on the top, right? So Valerie, your noun. Then feeds, your verb, all right? Feeds what? Valerie feeds the hungry rabbits, all right, that go below. All right, you'll do fine. All right, and do your best. Number 2, Rob's backpack is blue. Is it a simple subject? We're going to go over some of these terms on this page in case you forgot what they meant, okay? So a simple or a compound subject. Well, don't forget, if it's simple, it's one. If it's compound, you're going to be looking for a word like and. The cat and dog went to the pound, okay? If it was a compound subject there, it would be cat, dog, right? Because cat and dog, okay? So look here to make sure. Do you have the word and? If you don't have the word and, then your subject is a simple subject. Number 2, the possessive noun. All right, we just did this in our practice book. Possession is apostrophe S, all right? So Rob's backpack is blue. You're looking for the possessive noun. A clue there would be the apostrophe S. Number 3, which word is a subject complement? All right, we went over this in class over and over and over. A subject complement is something that complements the subject, usually an adjective. So Rob's backpack is blue. Rob's backpack is blue. What is his backpack? Blue. So think about what is complementing your subject, okay? Next, diagram the sentence. Diagram the sentence here. Let's look at the last sentence here. These students earned the best scores. What tense is the verb? Is it present tense? Is it past tense? Is it future tense? Number 2, which part of speech is the? Oh my goodness, y'all better know this. We went over this. They have 3 of these, a, and the. What part of speech is that? Please, I'm crossing my fingers. That y'all know this. Number 3, is best an adverb or an adjective? Well, let's talk about what adverbs and adjectives are. An adjective is going to describe a noun, a person, place, thing, or idea. That's an adjective. An adverb is going to add information to your verb. So you need to find the word best and see what is it describing. Is it describing a noun? If so, it's an adjective. Is it adding information to your verb? If so, it's an adverb. All right, and then number 4, diagram your sentence. That's it. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Juju? Hey, girl. Look it.